Hey guys, what's going on? It's Sunlight. Welcome back to the channel. We're about to get into this reading for Jamie Foxx. I've had a lot of requests for this reading. I was trying to stay away from celebrity readings for a while because a lot of you get in your feelings when things don't go right in the reading, and it's not my fault, guys. So you guys can't take things personal when it comes to these tarot readings because these tarot readings are not about you. All right, but we'll go ahead and get into this reading, find out what happened with Jamie Foxx, what is happening with Jamie Foxx. If you are new to the channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe and click on that notification bell. And as always, everything in this video is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. Jamie Foxx, what's going on with Jamie Foxx, Spirit? Ooh, this deck is vibrating. Jamie Foxx. Whoa, there's a lot of darkness going on around here. And I'm not the type of tarot reader that likes to say everything is a sacrifice, but there's darkness going on here with this. Let's see. Hold on, guys. Let me make sure I have a good... Everything is in the frame. Okay, cool. This is feeling like he wants to get out of something, some type of maybe a contract, or maybe this also feels like not wanting to be tied to a certain group of people. This definitely feels contractual though to me, guys, like someone trying to get out of a contract, and it's creating conflicts with the people he had contracts with. Like he doesn't want whatever happened here with them financially. He's not liking how things are going financially. Okay, so this is possibly talking about him being stressed out due to a contract, okay, with some people who I feel like they're not meaning well for him, to be honest with you. And I kind of feel like there's a couple of people against him when it comes to this, so he needs to be very careful with the contracts that he has signed, or being careful with what he's trying to get out of when it comes to his contracts, okay, because a lot of people are not wanting him to succeed if he doesn't continue with whatever contract or agreement he has with them, okay? It's almost feeling like loner vibes to me. This is feeling like someone who is possibly wanting to do their own thing, possibly produce their own thing, possibly get his own areas like Tyler Perry did, right? Where he went and started doing things on his own because he didn't like how things were going for his people when it came to like Hollywood and opportunities, right? And so I'm kind of feeling like Jamie Foxx is kind of going in the same direction where he wants his own things, okay? Totally wanting out of this contract, guys. Here's the contract. He's basically trying to chop these down, right? If you look at this picture here, he's not wanting this contract. There's something going on here contractual that is leading to his stress, and I feel like whatever happened to him is due to high stress. Okay, he did voice his opinion though. He told these people, I don't want this, I want out. This is not something that I want. But I feel like the contract is solidified and he's going to have to continue with this contract whether he wants to or not. And this is what's bringing him stress. He totally wants out of this. He's not wanting this. Okay, let's see what else we get here. See? His plans, guys, are to make moves on his own. He's wanting to, I wouldn't say leave Hollywood alone. I would more so say leave some Hollywood people behind. Okay, this is definitely feeling like someone trying to venture, trying to do things on their own, trying to start their own thing. And it's been in the works for a while. It's something that he's been wanting to do. Okay, this is also feeling like setting an example for someone. So it could be setting an example for his daughters. He has two. Okay. And I'm also feeling like not only is he wanting to leave whoever he's had contracts with behind, but I also feel like he's coming into a contract with someone else who he feels is more favorable, more understanding of his visions, as far as like his career goes and the future of it. Okay. This is someone who feels more like I'm at home. This is someone who he's very much familiar with, who he feels has the same kind of ideas as well. Okay, so this is feeling like wanting to leave one contract and getting with someone who completely understands you, but feeling like this is like teaming up. Okay. I'm thinking of how to say this. He needs to be careful with whoever is feeding him or giving him drinks. Okay. Um, I kind of feel like there's someone who is currently affiliated to both him and the people he wants to leave this contract with, who possibly, and again, this is alleged, guys, and for entertainment purposes only, who doesn't have his best interest at heart. I feel like this person has possibly gone through his either food, drinks, anything. It could be anything. We saw how this man was poisoning his wife with protein shakes, right? So it could be anything. And I'm not saying it's like poison for him to like pass or anything like that, but it's definitely something that I feel may have led to that, guys. Again, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. This is a tarot reading. Don't come for me, but this is what I feel. And I feel like this person has done this to him before. It's not the first time. It's only the first time it affected him in this way. So he needs to be very careful. It's a female who is in contact with food and drinks, and also in contact with the people that he's had contact with when it comes to these contracts. Okay, we're talking about mid-row here. We saw in the mid-row where everything is happening, right? We saw in the mid-row where he's got confrontations with these people. We saw in the mid-row he's wanting to leave these people. Okay, so we're talking about mid-row. This lady is in the mid-row. She's associated with these people. All right, let's see what else is going on here. It feels like if he removes himself from whatever contract this is, guys, this is going to affect a lot of people. And a lot of people know that he's wanting to leave whatever contract this is. I feel like part of his stress is not only the fact that he wants to leave whatever agreement this was, but it's also the fact that he knows it's going to affect a lot of people's jobs, guys, and that um, he doesn't want to carry that with him. I honestly feel like he's genuinely a good person. For someone to care, a lot of these celebrities don't care about the workers around them. I kind of feel like with Jamie, he's caring and thinking about how this is going to affect other people. And this is why it's stressing him, because it's like, I want to leave this because it benefits me in my future. But if I leave this, this is also going to affect a lot of people. And I don't want that on my conscience. I don't want people to suffer because of a decision that I have made. Okay, so this is very heavy on his mind. I even feel like he's been seeking some type of spiritual counsel, okay? And so it's I feel like this is very much stress related. The type of things that they're offering him so that he doesn't leave this behind, guys. I feel like they're trying to offer him more money. They're trying to tell him how this is going to benefit him. They're trying to tell him how because of this contract, he's going to get more contracts, and it's just going to equal to a bunch of materialistic abundance. And I feel like he's not trying to hear that. I feel like what he's trying to do is go with his heart and his gut to what makes him feel better internally. I feel like Jamie has finally reached the point in his life where he feels like spirituality does count and it does matter. And it's like when you get to that point, material things really don't matter to you. Yes, it's important to have them if you want to live this type of life. However, you start realizing that there are things more important than material things. I'm glad I reached that point as well. When I was 40, I feel like that's when I reached it, where I was just like, I don't need none of this stuff. All I want is to be happy. And once you start feeling that happiness, it's like everything else doesn't matter, guys. It's important because you want to leave your children, you know, well. You want to leave them well financially, but spiritually, it starts hitting you. Where am I really, truly? Am I serving my purpose? Okay, and so I feel like it's starting to hit Jamie, and I feel like it's starting to affect him because he's starting to actually see things differently. Ooh, what in the world? We're not gonna hear from him for a while. As far as like seeing him, guys, I feel like we're gonna have to wait a couple of weeks, maybe like 3 more weeks. I don't feel like it's gonna be like 5 months down the line where we actually see him. But I feel like right now, I feel like we're gonna have to wait a couple of weeks before we actually see or hear anything solid as far as like what happened to him. Okay, I feel like Spirit is saying be patient. He is going through a lot. I actually feel like they had to comatose him in order for him to regulate, for his body to regulate. Okay, he has a spiritual advisor, guys. I feel like she's a female, and she's doing her work. Okay, she's good. She's doing her work. This is feeling like 3 days in a coma and then boom. Okay, like they had to put him in a coma. It was induced. It wasn't like, oh, he was in a coma. It was like they had to put him so that his body regulated, okay? But I feel like this spiritual lady that's working here is doing very well by him. So along with the medical help that he's getting, he's also getting spiritual help. So shout out to you, Jamie, for actually believing. he thought he was gonna die. He's conscious right now, guys. He's definitely conscious right now. But he's very concerned. I feel like he's getting everything in order as far as like his paperwork, you know, wills and things of that nature. Although he has 2 daughters, he's probably going to leave everything to her. But there are other people that he cares about as well, that he doesn't want to leave behind. But I feel like right now he's putting everything in order. He's very grateful for being alive, but he's still very concerned. He's very concerned that this may happen to him again. There's a lot of stress related to what happened to him, okay? So he has to take care of himself and really think about what his next steps are going to be, because if it's affecting him in this way, then he might have to reevaluate a lot of the decisions that he's making in order to get back to health, okay? So keep him in your prayers, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you guys on the next reading. Bye.